Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl. You already know what her name is. Welcome to VIBE95. It's your hottest South Florida reggae and hip hop talk show, radio show with you guys here. Tonight, we're bringing it back, running it back to something that kind of, we have bad technical difficulties, but I'm bringing it back for him to bring it right back for you guys. Here we go. Bringing our guest star tonight. We're excited.
Yeah, yeah. What's good, everybody? I'm back. They couldn't stop me. I came back with a vengeance.
Go ahead and tell our audience what your name is, what you go by, so everybody can go ahead and get that out the way.
Yo, what it is, man? This your boy Mcklezie.com, Cass City's Golden Kid, Mr. Rah 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 Ray Ray Ray, and all that good stuff. 1/3 of grind mode. Your baby mama's baby daddy. The new Bruce's million, aka bitch. I'm still here. Yeah. And I'm here.
And you're here.
Don't sleep promotions. 95. I'm messing up. VIBE95. I'm sorry. And of course the gorgeous LITTY. LITTY. I told you I was gonna mess it up.
No,
But
you did
I got
right.
the gorgeous part
Lil
right.
Liddy.
I got the
You
gorgeous,
did the gorgeous part
right.
right. You got the gorgeous part right. You definitely got Lay Liddy. It's your girl Lay Liddy here, Mr. Grind Mode himself. How are
Yes,
you
sir.
again?
I'm blessed. Blessed and highly favored and enjoying life as always.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. So tell me about your memorial. We're gonna go ahead and catch up with something that just recently. Tell me about your memorial and your new music that you just released.
Yeah, well, my memorial was spent with family. To be honest, I didn't hit the streets like everybody else. I chilled with family and did a crab boil and just
Oh,
ate. Oh yeah,
okay.
ate pretty good too. Yeah, all exotic shrimps.
Trying to be
Yeah,
funny.
nah, but
Exotic.
it was exotic shrimps. It was like, you know what I'm saying, like real tasty shrimps. Or as they say where I grew up at, scrimps. We was eating them
Scram.
delicious scrimps,
Yeah,
all
it was
kinds.
sweet in
Yeah,
there.
but yeah,
So
no, go ahead.
tell me about your music though, because I know you definitely released some new. You said you were working hard. That's why I couldn't get you. We couldn't get at you.
Yeah.
Working on your new music that you released. Tell us about the new music.
All right. Well, as of right now, we have the single called "Stick." I'm featured on artist by the name of Zay Untamed from Broward County, and me and my boy Buster Free jumped on a Gold Rush track, and we made a nice little summer banger. So like that's out right now. We just released that I believe like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and it's a vibe. Like it's a really a vibe. The video is dope. It's all Miami summer vibe. When I say Miami, I know I mean South Florida, but you know what I'm
Not
saying.
for
It's a
it.
summer. It's a summer vibe. It's Miami Dade, Broward County, like squished into something. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, my my Batman, and I guess that makes me Robin. Gorilla Tech has finally released his first single, uh,
He
and I've
did
been
on the
blessed.
11th.
What's that?
On the not the 11th. He released it on what day? What was it? He just released it. Gorilla
It
Tech.
did it drop? If it
Did it
did
drop
drop, it
or it's on
drops
the
on
11th, right?
the 11th. Yeah, it drops. It
Yeah,
drops
okay,
on
so
the
all right.
11th.
You scared me when I said the 11th. You said what? You scared me. I was like, wait, did I say the wrong date?
Yeah, Gorilla Tech drops his first single, "Work It Out," and I've been blessed to be on that, featuring Sam Sneak and a beautiful, talented woman by the name of Deja Ro. And yo, the song fly, like this, fly. You know what
Yo,
I'm talking
yo,
about? When you hear those tracks, club gives you that '07, '08 feel back where y'all when you was in the club just vibing and moving and everything like that. And
yeah.
then you throw in the real nigga boogie, and it's just official, man. Like we trying to bring that feel good summer vibe back. You dig?
Okay. All right. So tell me, how was it working with Gorilla Tech?
It's, I mean, me, for anybody that knows me, Nate, I've been working with Gorilla Tech on
For life.
half my life, to be honest. Like, yeah, since before Icons, when Icons didn't exist, me and Tech have been working. And I probably say that I got the most records with the dude. Um, we just bounce, we like that we bounce ideas off each other, so that's why the chemistry is so good when we lock in the studio, because he'll play something, I'll be like, yo, why don't you try this, and I'll do something, he's like, yeah, why don't you do that. So we just like, we just meshed real good together. And luckily, like, when we do link up and do something, we make music that 10 years 20 years later, it's still like the joint. Like, Get Crunked Up is still, if you play it in the club today, it's a powerful record. So High
It's
is a
true.
powerful record. So, like, what I'm saying, I'm blessed, my brother, that's my brother. And yeah, hopefully this year, like, he gets his flowers before you realize how great he was, and you don't get him, you dig?
Yeah, you're right. So I was talking to, speaking with recently, JC
Fence.
Fence, yes, from
Yes.
Icon. And he was
Yeah, yeah.
talking about, yeah, we were just speaking to him. Actually, I was speaking to him early previously.
Oh, so
And
that's why I got bumped.
no, not today. No, this was last week. Calm down. No. But that's crazy because I was literally was just hearing his story and upbringing from with Gorilla Tech and everything and going off and him releasing his album and knowing that you guys actually came around the same time and
Yeah.
coming up and subduing and working together and working around the same people and the labels and everything building. What would you say? Because I want to ask him this question. I want to ask you. I didn't get a chance to ask you last time because we got technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
what would you say would be the pro and the con about what you did take and what you didn't take when it comes to publishing and not publishing or signing and not signing? What would be the positive and negative that you did and didn't take? What would be the mistake that you wish that you did do that you didn't? What would be that?
All right, so you asked two different questions. So let me try to answer the
I
first one.
did.
The positive out of all of it is more than legacy, leaving something to my seed. Like, at the end of the day, they can never take away what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to tell me that I did. I'm a great artist, or a writer, or whatever the case may be. You can't take away what I've done, though. You know what I'm saying? And then that's something, you know, when I'm gone, it's something that my daughter could live up to. That's something that, and on top of that, eat off of, because all of that's going to transfer to her, and all the royalties and
Yeah.
everything is going to go to her. So, like, I'm stamped in, at least I would say I'm stamped in Miami history for sure. I'm stamped in Florida history, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. We started out young. I was real young, like real young, doing this stuff. But I was blessed to be around people that were passionate about the music. Um, as far as I guess you would say, the paperwork or whatever like that, with Icons, it was more of a, what I'm saying, we had our differences or whatever like that, and we squashed it. We good, what I'm saying. But it was more of a, we moved more on a handshake type of vibe than really sitting there and working with the
On
paperwork.
paper. Yeah.
And whether that is a good thing or a bad thing, it's like we got it done. You dig? Um, so I don't regret anything that's happened in the past. Could I uh, be further in my career? Of course. Could I be worse in my career? Of course. So whatever has happened it led me to where I am now, and I can't be mad with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy. I'm in a good place of who I am and where I am in life. I don't. I'm not sitting there and watching some other artist and saying that should be or could be me or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Wherever I'm supposed to be is where I'm at, because maybe I got bigger blessings coming in the next couple weeks, months, year, or whatever like the case may be. So I can't dwell on the past and say what mistakes I did or did not make, or whatever the case may be, because whatever I did make grew me into who I am now.
All right. I like it. I love it. I like it. If you love it, I like it even more. So
All right.
tell me what. No, I was losing you a little bit,
And I
so
said,
it
all
came
right.
in. It came in a
Oh,
little
don't
late,
do
but
that. Don't start.
that's not
Yeah,
me. That's
don't. I
you.
mean,
If
it
it's
is.
doing it, if it's doing it, it's because of
There
you.
is a. Don't blame
I
me.
have to
I
blame
mean,
you.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
have to. I
There
have to
is a
blame
little
you.
bit of
A
there is a
delay, right?
little
You hear
delay,
it,
so
right?
I just yeah. But I guess we streaming, so that's probably what it is. All right, we can't
That's
fix
all
it.
right.
We good.
So if you see me go like this and I'm waiting, it's because I want it to finish and then I talk over you because I don't want to cut
No
you.
problem.
Okay. So I'm not looking retarded. I'm just like, oh,
Oh
okay,
no,
now he's off.
you're looking retarded, but I know what the reason why though.
And I say, no, you are looking retarded. You are. It's okay though. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, Jesus. Oh, God. Anyways, tell me, what are you planning? Because I know you are always taking it next. I know music is all where it's at right now. So these songs that you
Hmm.
just released, what do you have planned for videos, for production, for publishing, to promote it
Right.
more? What are you doing?
Uh,
Now, what's your team
as
like?
of
I was going to ask, who's your team? Because I know it's not just you, your team.
I mean, well, you talk defense, so you know that's part of my team. But everybody, you know, what's funny is everybody that's around me in some shape, form, or fashion is part of the team. Like like I might have Hunger, which I rock with, member of Grind Mode. You know what I'm saying? He might motivate certain things. Dre Boogie from Mingo, my business partner, he might motivate me to do certain things, or like so. Like the team is just real talk. Is the team is just my family and friends and me. You know what I'm saying? And their extended family and friends, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why the foundation is so strong, because it's like it really is a family thing. It's like you have that one champion, and you put everybody's putting their baskets into making sure that champion takes off, because if he takes off, he's gonna bring the whole village with him.
Everybody's gonna
And
bring it. Yeah, exactly.
it's sort of like that, especially lately, like the support. Like if I post something, my nieces and nephews repost it, all the producers I work with repost, all the artists I've worked with repost, you know what I'm saying? Their girlfriends repost, and then before you know it, it's spreading. So I'm
Yeah.
my team is my family.
Mm.
Now, obviously, when we actually sit down and things start moving a little bit better, and I'm able to move like I want to move, then I'm gonna have to actually put people on payroll. But I mean, not to say that people aren't getting paid, but
Oh yeah, no, of
stuff
course.
that
But,
way.
we don't tell nobody.
Stuff that
Please make that
way.
disclaimer quick. No, wait, hold on. Let me take that back.
They're gonna
I'm
be
gonna
like,
get
"What?
your face like, wait, hold on, wait. I didn't mean to say that
We supposed to
part.
be getting paid for this?
Ah, this whole
Come on,
time.
grandma.
Whole
Come on,
time. Come
grandma.
on,
Just
girl. Come on, finish up that
just
jacket,
tweet,
man. You need
grandma. Just
20
tweet.
more. Hashtag grandma. Hashtag.
Hashtag. That's all I need for you.
That's so are you pushing any tours coming up? Are you moving anywhere? I know in COVID everything's like kind of moving everyone a little bit slower, but are we pushing any tours coming up?
I mean, we go where we go where it takes
We're
us.
going.
Right now, we just want to we want to get the music out, um, and get the that feel good vibe back. You know what I'm saying? That Miami sound back, and once we do that, we see where it goes from there. Like, I mean, like, luckily, like me, but the resurgence of grind mode with during this pandemic has been crazy. Like it's been so many viral videos with people dancing to I'm So High, or little memes, like the Spencer Mumford dancing on a boat,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? and little Duval dancing on the roof, and the little meme they took from the Five movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but like it's like things like that have just been having people uh craving our sound
That's
again, or
music.
craving.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get questions all the time, like, yo, what happened? Why y'all don't do music no more? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we never stopped. It's just like
It's getting
now
fashion
you
because you
appreciate it. You
yep.
appreciate it a little bit more because you've been listening to the
Loud music,
BS for so
loud noise,
long,
loud
and
noise.
now you want to hear it again. But I mean, we haven't disappeared. You know what I'm saying? We just been working. Like I dropped albums. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sensei. We dropped the album. Wait, what were you expecting? That's out right now, streaming everywhere. So I mean, like we've been working. I did a feature, High on You, with steel drums and Gorilla Tech. That's got that that feel good vibe.
Huh.
Good vibes with Joanna King and Smiley is out. Like I've been working. You know what I'm saying? And
So
we're gonna see where it
are
takes
these
us.
are they not being streamed that people think that you're not being like are they under
Oh
different names that people
no,
can't find you? Like why is it that people are asking why are you
no,
stopping instead of
no.
finding
Here's the thing. You ever sent an invitation out to somebody and they text you back, okay, where's it at? And all the information is on the invitation you sent out.
you?
So you're like wondering why you sent the invitation to begin with. That's what it is. It's like
That's what it is.
people, yeah, that are real grind mode fans,
They wait and they
or
look.
real Mcklezie fans. They already know where it's at. Like I have a fan that be like, yo, I love this song. I'm like, yo, I forgot I did that song. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you did this record with so and so, so they know how to find it. It's the ones that are like trendy, that like oh, I love
Bandwagon ones
your
that go back and forth.
this,
Okay.
yeah, I love this record. And like, why you haven't done anything else? I'm like, well, then you're not a real Gramo fan, because if you are, we've been working. You know that we dropped singles, recently. You know that we're back in the studio working. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just take it with a grain of salt, because we love all of that. All of that counts, good or bad. It all counts. So, I mean, when the numbers are there, though, they're streaming. They're streaming. We're getting the streams. It's just
Yeah.
then it's not so much the new stuff. It's always the I'm So High, the Ecstasy, the Champagne and Caviar. You know what I'm saying? So like, eventually they'll get hip to what else we have,
Yeah.
whether it be the group or solo.
I love it. So then where are we gonna move on to next? You guys are killing the market already with music. I know you chilling it back and kicking it back with the whole everything else aspect right now. Your daughter does not do music or she does do music. I remember we talked about your daughter last time, but it was very short. Is she also
Uh,
working in music or you don't have her in music?
no, we've done, believe it or not, me and my daughter have done music together. Uh, when she was really small, I recorded her
Oh,
for a mixtape, so she's singing in the hook. And we
that's
did
good.
another record, like maybe when she was like 14, 13, 14, that she's singing the hook. But my daughter's she's going to college now. So she's studying to be in the medical field. So, you know,
Awesome,
I don't
amazing.
know about her. I don't know about her doing anything music wise, but I believe all my nephews rap. So
Are your nephews
I've done
rap?
some music. All my nephews rap. So I've done some music with my nephews, and um no, just right now. Sometimes you got to help yourself before you can help somebody else. So, like, I feel like, not to sound funny, but I'm the best chance for anybody to do certain things. Because I'm constantly, even if you don't see me in the studio, you don't hear my songs. I'm constantly behind the scenes of writing for other artists, producing for other artists, um, working on everything: scripts, screenplays. I got a clothing line out. That we're about to launch our second season, our second line. So I'm trying to stay focused and available to make this money to do other things.
Mm-hmm. Clothing line, fashion, you doing everything.
Yeah, yeah,
I love it.
Mingo. I don't know. Mingo.
Oh, Mingo for me. Oh, okay. So don't forget to send some over here to VIBE95. I wear extra small or small, and we
Extra
got a
small.
large in here.
Gotcha.
My boss made me
Small
a
and
large,
large.
but extra small or small, depending
Gotcha.
on how. Don't forget to send us some. I'll wear it on the show so
I'm
you can see it. Promote it.
not a problem. I will work it out for you.
I know it's not a problem.
Never a problem. Not for you.
Not for me.
Don't tell me. No, no, not for you.
Oh, yeah, that's if I get. So tell okay, you did tell me the positive. You told me the one thing you regretted, which wasn't really a pinning moment because of the fact that you kind of already knew where you're going. So it wasn't really something that you kind of regret as in what if, because you kind of found different ways to get to the end goal of what you're trying to get to anyway. It's not like you took another path completely. What I do want to ask is if you
Actually, I
were to,
did.
you did take another path.
Yeah, I was in music for a minute.
Tell me about
Hmm
it.
I was in the streets. I just, I still had a passion for music, but music wasn't paying me what the streets was paying me. So I just lost focus, lost the clarity. I just didn't take it. I didn't take the gift that I was given seriously. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I was out there, when you're 15, 16, 17, a young man, like you can get out there and go into the studio and not bring in any money, and it's okay because you're expected to do that. But when you get in your mid 20s and early 30s, it's like
No, it's
bills
time to
have to
get it.
be paid. This is, yeah,
Yep.
real life. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make decisions, and even with the sets of icons and get crunked up and being all over the place and touring and everything like that. When everything calmed down and everything was all said and done, it's like, yo, I gotta get out here and get this money because this house note is not gonna pay itself. This car note's not gonna
Yeah.
pay itself. My daughter needs to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was for the streets for a little bit.
For the streets. So when you left Icons, that was the reason when you departed from Icons.
No, I left with icons. It wasn't a departure because of of that. It was more because I was still a part of icons behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
um it was more I was just in the streets and I was doing my own thing, and when you watch a lot, when you continue to watch and everything like that, as a man, you want your own lane. And
Mm-hmm.
your partners sometimes become your motivation to do your own thing, and that's what happened with Fence and Chapter and Carl Bossy. Is like I wanted to run my own label. I wanted to find my own artist. So I started Grind Mode Entertainment, and I just signed a lot of artists. So when Grind Mode first came out, it was like a Wu-Tang. It was like nine of us. You know what I'm saying? Nine artists, and we just out everywhere promoting ourselves. So I didn't leave icons on some hatred. It's just I
No,
started
yeah.
my own thing, and I left my mom to buy my own house. You dig? And I mean that's just the growth of man.
Um,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of
You
course.
gotta you gotta continuously you got to continuously prosper. And I mean, we still linked because me and Gorilla Tech worked on the I'm So High together. We
Mm-hmm.
worked on the Yayo together. I got the Yayo together. So it's like we were still working between icons and grind mode. We just we did our own things. That's all. And then
Oh,
icons wasn't really doing music anymore. They were more focused on films. They did the
films. Yeah.
Bloodline, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm not an actor. I know how to make music. I don't know the timing of when I need to deliver these lines. So,
Yeah.
man, while y'all doing that, let me get out here and get some money.
You're gonna shift my way. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. I
exactly.
like it. So you already knew. So there wasn't no bad blood. You and Fence still work together. You and Gorilla Tech, obviously, y'all just released a great song. Oh, well, about to release. You helped him out. and supporting him with his new song coming out June 11th. It is,
Right.
or July, June 11th. June 11th, which is literally
11th.
next week. Literally next week,
Yes.
everybody. So look out for that. Mr. Grimo, tell
Yeah, you
me
can.
right now, tell me three things people need to look for that are coming up. Your new song. Tell me where to find it for people to know where to find it. There's a new song that you just released.
Right. Stick from Zay Untamed featuring me, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about the record. And Buster Free, produced by Gold Rush. Yeah, that is out right now. It's streaming all over the place. And since I'm doing plugs right now, my dog Steel Drums featuring me, High on You, is out right now, streaming and all over the place. But Work It Out. Work It Out is going to be a phenomenal. That's going to be one of those records that when y'all hear it, when it finally is out, because we've been leaking it, but we haven't really been, putting emphasis on really getting it out. But you're going to hear it everywhere in a little bit. That record right there is like, it's a feel good record. It's definitely, it was written for women to just like show you how much I appreciate y'all being in the world, because if y'all wasn't here, we'd be dead, obviously.
Yeah.
And and
No.
and just like that good, yeah, that good, you know what I'm saying, that vibe, like I just want people to just when they hear, just like enjoy yourself. Don't take yourself too serious, man. Just enjoy yourself and just vibe, man. And if you want to cut up, if you can't dance, don't worry. It's the two steps you can do. I mean, there's a two step you can do to this beat, and it works. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited right now because it's a phenomenal record.
And this is, it sounds like how
Yeah,
you're speaking about it is coming from your heart with this one. This one's from your heart.
yeah,
How
no,
you talking about it,
it's
you love it. You loving this one.
it's one of the it's one of the, I'm like we talked before. I just got out of prison, so it's one of the few records I actually wrote, because I gave up. I didn't do music while I was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think about it because it's like having that girl that don't come visit you no more. It hurts too much. And it was one of the few songs that I did, and you know what I'm saying, that when I couldn't wait to get out and record, because it was so, you know what I'm saying, it was so built in and etched in my heart. And a shout out to Sam Sneak, man, because he's one of the inspirations. Like, because as I was writing the record, I was like, I don't have anybody else on this record but Sam. You know what I'm saying? And we had to get it done. We had to get it done. And there was talks about releasing it without Sam, and I'm like, no, this record, I can't hear it without Sam. I let Sam know. I said, dog, I can't hear it. Whatever we need to do to make this happen, I can't hear this record without you. So we made it happen. Sam came in here and just put that energy on the hook, and Sam got that. He got that vibe. Like, he's so Zoe, he's so
Yeah.
Miami. So you know what I'm saying. So between him and me and Tech and Deja Vu, like the vibe is it's like I'm So High Part 2. You feel me?
I'm so
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
That's
You
good.
gonna
I mean,
you're gonna
like I
find
said.
yourself singing. You're gonna find yourself singing along with it.
Oh yeah, you think so? I was like,
I,
probably,
I
maybe.
know so. I know. As a matter of fact, when you listen to it, and you find yourself singing, record it and
I'll
send
record
it to
it
me
and
so
put
I can
on my
post it up.
story. I got you.
Exactly, and I'll copy and paste.
Ah, I love the sound of it. Look at that. I got it. I got it. I definitely got you on that. So
And
you
and
ready to go?
and one more wait, I got one more thing. One more thing.
I was gonna ask you a
A,
question.
mis- a, Official Mingo line will be dropping, I think, next month. So follow Official Mingo brand. The new line is crazy. We got shorts, hoodies, uh, everything. It looks real good. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And we really do appreciate it. My partners and I, Dre Boogie, Hunger, Remy Rick, we really do appreciate everybody and the support they've been giving, because it's just another way for us to impact the culture of Miami and let people see the flavors and styles that we do have out here. You feel me?
So say that name again for everyone who didn't catch that one more time.
Official Mingo brand.
Official
Yeah.
Mingo brand. Mingo like
Right.
flamingo.
Mingo, like
Perfect. I
flamingo.
love
Yeah.
it. I love it. So Florida all the way, South Florida all the way on the shirts. I love it.
Exactly. All day long. I bleed. I bleed the Miami Heat colors. You dig?
Miami Heat. Now, is that page on IG or is it online or is it on Facebook? Where would they go on to look up official Mingo brand?
As of right now, it's on IG.
Okay.
That's why we're waiting to a big launch with. We'll be seeing commercials and magazine articles and things of that nature. But as of right now, you can go on IG and follow it. We took down all the old stuff, so when we post the new stuff, we'll definitely go heavy on what we got going on. But it's
Okay.
it's great. Like, you're gonna love it.
Anything I put fires under, just know that's what I want. So extra small. Okay.
No, extra small. Hey, you don't look. What are you talking about? Extra small. Extra small boys or extra small girls?
Why are we the boys? That's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, some girls like to wear boys' clothes. That's why That's not being disrespectful.
I'm literally sitting here wearing a whole dress, and you're asking me if I like to wear men's clothes.
No. Like, for example, a hoodie. A girl would buy an extra small boys hoodie.
Okay, with that, okay, fine. All right. You slid that in there. All right, you got that one. Because I was about to go
Yeah, I
ham
know
on it
this.
right now. But okay, you're right. On
No.
that, all right, yes, you want a little bit baggier, so it's like a guy's fitted, so you can feel like you're at home. Yes, okay, that's different. Duh, that's hoodies. I'm not talking about hoodies.
Yeah.
Live in South Florida, I'll probably pick a hoodie in like January when it actually gets cold because it's after Christmas. So yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, we had to do. You know what we had to do, the hoodie game, because, like, I don't know what's going on with these 18 and 19 year
Everyone's wearing
old
hoodies in
people.
the heat and
They
everything.
eat. Listen,
Yeah,
what?
it's the new
Like,
style. That's why. And they're
yeah,
not as thick as
yeah.
we had. Our hoodies, hold on, let's back it up though. The hoodies now are not as thick as the hoodies we wore. The hoodies now are like literally the same cloth as t-shirts that we wear. Like, I see the kids, I
Gotcha.
work with high school kids, the teens wear the hoodies. I'm like, why? Take that off, you're so high. They're like, Miss Marie, it's just a shirt. It's just a shirt. And I'm like, it's so thin. They're not even the same that we would wear balling and sweating,
Wait,
dying.
hold up. You're not just gonna sneak that past me. You a teacher? You
I'm
a teacher?
not a teacher.
Man,
I
yeah.
work with
Listen, if I was a student, you would make me fail. I'm serious. Like, I'd be like
I
finding
work with
ways to ditch.
kids. I work with children. I'm no longer an educator.
Okay.
I actually was a teacher. I taught second and third grade. I only taught children because
Okay.
when I
Yeah.
substituted high
Okay.
school, they tried my life. They would never respect me.
I
So I had to go back
bet.
to the
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have been disrespectful, but I would be like, Miss Marie, be like, you need me to do extra credit? You need me to do extra
I bet.
credit?
Yeah. No, you all fail. Trust me, you all fail. No, I'm saying. But you already know what time it is, mister.
Yeah, I got my 30 minutes in.
Wow, you weren't supposed to. That was before we went. That was the inside joke. You didn't. You
My
see, this is why people
bad.
get blocked. This is why people get blocked in real life.
I,
You say stuff that's not
I'm a,
supposed to be said.
I'm
Oh my
I'm an
God.
open book. I can't help it.
I said that to you before you went. I was joking with you. And I
I
said
didn't hear
20
that
if you want
part.
to talk mess. I said 20. I gave you 35. So if you want to talk real mess, I gave you more than I said. You kept me on
Okay.
there. I needed to know about the clothes, number one. I definitely need to know about the new singles that came out. And the fact that Gorilla Tech, you've been working with Gorilla Tech. And it's really crazy. I did not put it together with you and JC. I was sitting here looking and reading y'all information. I'm like, they've been around the same people, all the same record labels. Oh no, they were together this whole time. Y'all were together. And that was my
Yeah.
blonde moment. I literally just put it together right now. You literally just
I
told me right
forgive.
now.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
You have to, because that's the worst thing I could do, is not put that. Honestly, I was looking at how icon was spelled on your website, like on how they put it and how his was spelled. And I think that's probably what kind of threw me off because I think they spelled it correctly on yours and put the Z, or the other way around. I think they put
Yeah.
the S and the Z on yours, and that's why I was like, oh, they're probably two different places. Because why would they not put
Oh,
the Z? But maybe because of the places I look for the research that different people spell it different ways. That was my fault.
maybe.
I apologize for my horrible interview skills. I apologize. But
No, you did good.
that was
You did
horrible.
good.
I'm so
Listen,
sorry. You're amazing.
I
You guys are amazing.
I tried to help you out when you said JC. I said you mean fence. Like
Yeah,
I
I
tried to
mean, yeah,
help
I
you
don't want
out.
to say Fence and just be out there his whole name, but yes, JC, Mr. Lewis. Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Lewis, your brother from another mother.
yeah,
But you already know what it is, you guys. It was me, Litty, with your girl on VIBE95. With I'm gonna let him go ahead and close himself out with the. I want the whole thing that you said earlier. Don't give me just a. I want that whole
yeah,
spiel. Gorgeous. Go ahead and shut it out for me.
yeah. And with your boy Mcklezie.com, Cass City's Golden Kid, Mr. Rah 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 Ray, and all that good 1/3 of grind mode. Your baby mama's baby daddy. The new Brewster's Million, aka bitch, I'm still here. And you can follow me everywhere, anywhere. I don't care. Mcklezie, Mcklezie. Yeah. And if you send me a DM, I might write
You didn't say all that the first time, you foolishness. Stop your foolishness.
back.
Stop your foolishness. You might write it back, you guys. You heard it here first on VIBE95. He said if you DM him, he might slide him back into DMs. So go ahead and write him up. Show him some
it,
love, you
it,
guys. Share,
it don't
love,
go
and
down.
subscribe.
It don't go down in my DMs. It
It
don't.
doesn't go down anywhere, I guess. It don't
Not
go
in my
down
DMs.
anywhere. But you guys, share and follow and go ahead and share out his story and his new song. Go ahead and sing it out. Hashtag Mcklezie and VIBE95. And, hashtag me just so I can share it on my page that you guys are showing love and supporting his single. Love you guys. Thank you for coming out again. I'll talk to you soon, Mr. 1/3 of grind mode. Thank you again, you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Love.
Love.